Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a haul for y'all. I've recently bought a bunch of stuff from Morphe, Colourpop, and Wet n Wild, and I just want to share it with you. So I feel like this first thing is kind of old news by now, but I was waiting for everything else to get here before I did this. I got the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and I haven't even used it yet. I'm excited to have this and now use it, because I've been holding off. I'm sure everybody knows what this looks like. I'll just show it anyways. I like how well packaged it is though. Like nothing is breaking. And this packaging is so pretty, it's just gonna get really dirty. I haven't opened it since I got it. I'm so excited. I haven't even touched it. Nothing. I'll probably do a look using this. I mean, there's a million of those videos on YouTube, but why not? So also from Morphe, I got the Flawless Beauty Sponge. I've decided I don't like beauty blenders. Mine always rip on me. Wanted to try out the Morphe one because it's really cheap. And I also like the Real Techniques ones. But I want to give the Morphe one a try because a lot of people seem to like that one. And the last two things I got from Morphe are two brushes. And I don't really have a reason for getting them. Just that I wanted to buy more things. So I got the E22 and the M421. The E22 is just a nice little blender crease brush. The M421 is, I think, technically a concealer brush on their site. I don't remember. Good for like highlighting, you know. So from Colourpop, I'm so excited to try this. I got the No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair number 5. I have swatches from my hand from earlier, but that's what it looks like, so it should be fine. I love the packaging of this. It's really nice. Only $6. And also from the new stuff that launched the same day as the concealers, I got two highlights. I got Here Kitty Kitty and the one that I can't say, S'il vous plaît. Here's the one that I cannot pronounce. It's the lightest one in their collection. It's really white and silvery. I haven't even touched these or swatched these yet, so let's see what they're like. Don't mind my stained hand. I was playing with lip products earlier and I've washed my hands like 70 times and they're still stained. So I like that highlight color. It's pretty. And I love the compact. They're so cute with the stars. And it has a nice mirror too. You also can have the option to get these without the compacts. And they're a little cheaper, but I just wanted the compacts. I think it's easier. I don't like having my highlights in with my single eyeshadows in my Z palettes. So, and I'm not willing to buy another Z palette because I don't need another thing. And here's the second highlight I got. This one is the Here Kitty Kitty one. It's definitely darker. More, it's not champagne. Like bronzy rose gold kind of color. I'm probably all wrong with that. Can't really tell on my hand right now. It definitely swatches much lighter than it looks in the pan. Then I got 3 of their Super Shock say that 10 times fast. Super Shock shadows. I'm not going to. So I got 3 Super Shock shadows. 2 of these I've had before. I've just repurchased because they were my absolute favorites. This one is so quiche, and this one is like the coolest color. It's like a greeny base, and then it has like a purpley kind of reflect. This eyeshadow formula is one of my favorites. You don't need a glitter glue or anything, and it's super reflective and it stays all day, and I love these things. And then another repurchase is this one, and this one is Millionaire. Millionaire is so good. Such a pretty bronzy, super reflective color. This one is my absolute favorite. I definitely have tutorials using both of these shades somewhere on my channel, so I can link them or y'all can find them. The third one I got is a new one to me. This one's called Sundance. Claims to be an ultra metallic, but I don't know. And I don't even remember getting this one. Okay, so it's definitely prettier swatched than in the pan. Hey. So the last thing from Colourpop is this little lippy in the shade Thistle. Their lippy stick, just a mini version. This color here. Colourpop does this thing, if they take way too long to ship out your order, they'll throw in a little free guide. So I love Colourpop. They're the best. Now on to the Wet n Wild stuff. I've used a lot of Wet n Wild before. I wanted to get enough Wet n Wild products to do a 1 brand tutorial full face of Wet n Wild, so I got more stuff and some stuff that I've never tried before. I think the only thing is I didn't decide on an eyebrow pencil or an eyebrow thing from them. Oh, So I guess I'll just start with this. And I didn't really read reviews either. So good luck to me. But I'll definitely be doing a one brand full face tutorial using all of this Wet n Wild stuff sooner than later. Hopefully. So the first Wet n Wild thing I have is the eyeshadow primer. This is the eyeshadow primer. It says that it's long lasting, never creases, dries on invisibly. That's a weird way to put it. But if this works out, it's super cheap, so that's great. Don't have to keep buying really expensive eyeshadow primers. That would be awesome. I'm making a mess. The Wet n Wild palette that I decided to go with was the Comfort Zone palette. These cool tone browns and greens. Very much me. I've heard their shadows are good, but I don't know. Okay. There are no mattes in this palette. Let's swatch this one. Oh. Ooh. I love that kind of color. Urban Decay has one like that. Makeup Geek has one like that. Swatched really nice too. Let's do another. So I definitely have high hopes for that. I also got a mascara. What is this even called? Max Volume Plus Mascara. In Amped Black. Let's look at the wand. I'm very underwhelmed by this. So the brush is like very non-existent. There's like barely any bristles or comb or anything. It's very interesting. I don't see how this will give me volume, but we will see. I also got their Color Icon bronzer in the shade Ticket to Brazil. Big bronzer. That is big. That will last you a very long time. And it's cheap. I have so much going on my hand right now. Oh my god. It's very light, which I wanted because I'm super fair, so it doesn't have to be like crazy. It's kind of a weird warm kind of color. I don't know. I also got the Color Icon blush in Rosé Champagne. Hello. This packaging with the stickers and everything. So this is the blush color. It'll give like a teensy bit of peachy color. Can you even see that? A little bit? Kind of? I don't even care if these things don't work out though, because Wet n Wild is so inexpensive. I think I'm most excited about this though. This is one of the new shades for the highlighting powders in Blossom Glow. This is the highlight. It's a really pretty light pinky kind of color. Since my swatches have been going so well, let's just try it. It's a really nice pink color. Nothing's really showing up on camera that well, but I promise it looks promising. I don't have a pinky highlight that's this light, because a lot of them show up darker on my skin tone. So I already own their foundation and love it. I am in the shade Soft Ivory. So I decided to get one shade up, so hopefully this will be okay. But I love this foundation. This foundation lasts all day. It's what, between like $4 and $6 depending on where you buy it. And that's so amazing. Not crazy. Like right now I'm wearing Giorgio Armani foundation and it's one of my favorite foundations. I've had this on since noon today and it is 10:30 at night right now and it still looks so good. And this stuff is $64. But this foundation, this lasts the same amount of time, looks really good, and is only like $6. It's crazy. So I'm just trying a darker color in this one. And then I got the concealer. This is in the shade Light Ivory. It's the Photo Focus Concealer. So it goes along with the foundation. It looks super pinky and kind of too dark, huh? Yeah, I think it's gonna be too dark. Might have to mix it with like the Colourpop one and then it might be okay, but it's also very pink. So I also got the Photo Focus Pressed Powder in the shade Warm Light. I don't really use powders, so I was thinking using this just as more like a setting powder. Soft. Oh, I like it. It covers my hand nicely, so excited to try this out. And then I got the Photo Focus setting spray, and I've had this before and I liked it. I think it made my makeup last and I liked it when I had it, so got this again. So that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed my little haul. It wasn't little, it was kind of big. I need to stop buying things. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to, I always leave all my other social media links down below, so go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. That would be awesome. And I'll see you in my next video.